A very good morning to one and all. Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Nupur Prakash, Registrar Professor Anjali Garg, Dean Academics Professor Manoj Kumar Gopalia, Advisor Academic Affairs Professor Swarna Huja, Directors and Heads of Schools and Departments, Deputy Deans, members of faculty, and my dear students. A heartiest welcome to today's orientation program. The North Cap University, formerly Institute of Technology and Management, was founded in 1996 to promote excellence in technical and management education. The university was conceived in response to the acute deficiency of centers of excellence in education in the country and the need to develop relevant human capital to meet the challenges in technology and management of the 21st century. Students who graduate from the North Cap University are expected to understand and respond effectively and efficiently to the technological, environmental, and ethical challenges that they will face in a world of accelerating change. The North Cap University, with dedicated faculty and students, makes devoted efforts to bring the best for the society. Our aim and objectives are to provide the finest possible environment for teaching, learning, and research that match global standards. The university is accredited by NAC with Grade A. Our record of success is well known, and we are proud to be rated as QS 5-star university. We recognize that the overall growth of the student depends on imparting knowledge in a positive environment. That is why, here at NCU, we are committed to create a vibrant and stimulating environment to live, work, play, and progress, and transforming our students to become independent, innovative, and inspirational individuals, team leaders, and team players. Today, in the orientation program, the new students will be introduced to different spheres of the university, from administration to discipline, from credit program and credit system to non-academic aspect, from respective departments to labs, and from sports to extracurricular activities. As in accordance to our Indian culture, we would inaugurate the program by lamplighting and paying obeisance to Ma Saraswati, goddess of knowledge. I would request our dignitaries, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Nupur Prakash, Registrar Professor Anjali Garg, Advisor Academic Affairs Professor Swarna Huja, Dean Academics Professor Manoj Kumar Gopalia, and Dean International Affairs Professor Sharda Vashisht to light the lamp. I thank all the dignitaries. I request all the dignitaries to kindly take seats on the dais. Dear students, I would like to introduce you all to the dignitaries and academic officers at NCU. Sitting in the front row, left to right, is Head School of Law, Professor Archana Sharma, Head Multidisciplinary Engineering and Dean International Affairs, Professor Sharda Vashisht, Dean Academics, Professor Manoj Kumar Kupalia, Advisor Academic Affairs, Professor Swarna Huja, Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, Registrar, Professor Anjali Garg, Director, School of Business, Professor Anirban Ghosh, Director, Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Rita Chikara, Director, Center for Language Learning, Professor Ira Sayal. In the second row, occupying seats from left to right, is librarian Dr. Anil Charotia, Head Applied Sciences Dr. Arjun Singh, Deputy Dean Students Welfare Dr. Shruti Mita Mehta, Chief Finance and Accounts Officer Ms. Preeti Singhal, Director Career Services and Alumni Relations Mr. Vikas Narula, Head Department of Management and Commerce Dr. Dirgha Sharma, Head Department of Psychology Dr. Neha Jain, Controller of Records Mr. Ravi Kumar, IT Head Mr. Deepak Satyarthi, and Controller of Examinations Ms. Kiran Mrek. It's an honor to introduce our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, who is a visionary with outstanding academic merit and seasoned administrative acumen. Dr. Nupur Prakash is a distinguished academic leader, currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of the North Cap University, Gurugram, since July 2021. With nearly 4 decades of experience in teaching, research, and academic administration, she has made significant contributions to the field of higher education in India. Dr. Prakash earned her Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics and Communication and Master's of Engineering in Computer Science and Technology from IIT Roorkee, where she was awarded the prestigious Chancellor's Medal for Academic Excellence. She holds a PhD in Artificial Intelligence from Punjab University, Chandigarh. Throughout her career, Dr. Prakash has held several key leadership roles, including Dean Engineering and Technology at GGS Indraprasth University, Principal of Indira Gandhi Institute of Technology, Delhi, and the Founder Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technological University for Women from 2013 to 2018, which is the first women's technical university in India. Her tenure at the North Cap University has been marked by significant institutional achievements, including the attainment of NAC A grade in 2022, UGC 12B status in 2024, and QS 5-star rating in 2025. An accomplished researcher, she has guided 15 PhD scholars in areas such as artificial intelligence, natural language processing, wireless sensor networks, and deep learning. Her academic output includes over 125 research papers in reputed national and international journals and conferences. Dr. Nupur Prakash continues to inspire us as a visionary leader, institution builder, and advocate for inclusive, high quality education. Now I request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, to address our budding students. Ma'am.
My dear faculty colleagues from the North Cap University, academic advisor Professor Swarna Huja, Registrar Professor Anjali Garg, esteemed deans, directors, heads of departments, and most importantly, our incoming class of 2026. A very good morning to all. On behalf of the North Cap University, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Today, I don't just see a new batch of students, but I see budding engineers, innovators, strategic managers, and future leaders entering a new phase of life, ready to take charge of this world and their own lives. We are incredibly proud to welcome you to our NCU family. With an A grade awarded by NAC, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, conferred with UGC 12B status, and an overall 5-star rating from the International QS star rating agency, the North Cap University has proudly entered its fourth decade of educational excellence. Accredited by an international accreditation agency, ASIC, based in UK, as a premier institution with commendable grades, NCU has been shaping future-ready graduates for the last 30 years, providing them with a launch pad to propel them in the next orbit. As a green and clean campus, NCU has been recognized as a sustainable institution in diamond category by Green Ranking, and we are working towards attaining sustainable development goals relentlessly. And in this whole process, we have won several awards for the adoption of environment-friendly practices year after year. Our campus is designed to nurture you and to enable your smooth transition from school life to the university life. This is a place where you just don't sit passively and wait to be taught or spoon fed. Instead, you get numerous opportunities to craft your own educational path and design your own future. Education is not just about filling a bucket or accumulation of knowledge, but it is about the igniting of minds, realizing your full potential, and discovery of new knowledge. Our smart classrooms, advanced research labs, and well-stocked library are not merely facilities, but they provide an intellectual playground for our students. In addition to numerous advanced labs and industry-supported centers of excellence, we have recently added 3 state-of-the-art facilities on our campus. The first one being the Intel-powered Unnati Artificial Intelligence Lab, which is sponsored by the industry and powered by Intel's latest processors for hands-on learning in generative AI, agentic AI, machine learning, and AI application deployment. The Multi-Business Model Innovation Lab, established in collaboration with Denmark, enables you to develop entrepreneurial mindset, incubate startups, and transform ideas into viable business ventures. The third being the Certiport Authorized Testing Center, which enables you to earn globally recognized certifications from leading technology companies like Microsoft, Cisco, Adobe, IBM, Meta, Amazon Web Services, and more, right on the campus itself while you're pursuing your post-graduation or graduation program. To dream big, you need to feel safe and supported. And that's our promise to you. NCU is a highly inclusive, ragging-free campus with more than 345 cameras providing CCTV surveillance for your safety and security. Your well-being matters just as much as your academics, which is why we provide access to on-campus doctors and counselors. We ensure that there is an expert support available for you for your physical and mental well-being. At NCU, hard work never goes unnoticed. Every year, the North Cap University hosts its fee concession and scholarship distribution ceremony, celebrating the academic excellence of students who feature in the Dean's List and who are awarded scholarships and fee concessions based on their merit and economic background. So from the very first day, you should aim towards maintaining a good CGPA and also work hard, put in your best, and your efforts will be recognized. NCU also prepares you to become a global citizen by opening doors to opportunities beyond borders. Through our partnerships with over 25 reputed international universities, you can participate in student exchange programs, summer schools, collaborative research programs, and global learning experiences. More than 100 NCU students have already traveled to countries like USA, UK, Europe, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and other international destinations to attend immersion programs, semester abroad programs, and for research collaboration with well-known foreign universities. So I advise you right from the beginning to stay connected for latest updates from the International Relations Office and to make the most of these opportunities available to you. Finally, remember that your journey at NCU doesn't end at graduation. The Career Services and Alumni Relations Cell of NCU provides you with placement opportunities with more than 200 companies visiting our campus every year for recruitment as well as internships. But you need to maintain a high score and a high, reasonably good CGPA, cumulative grade point average, to get placement on campus in good and prestigious companies. Thereafter, you can join a thriving global network of more than 15,000 alumni of NCU who are gainfully employed and settled in India and abroad. In the end, my advice to you is to remain regular with your classes, maintain discipline on campus, and join a club or society of your choice to follow your dreams, your passions, and hobbies. Make the most of this time on campus. Visit the new artificial intelligence lab, the incubation center, go to the gym, and also check out on these sports facilities. Your journey starts today, and we are here with you every step of the way. Once again, welcome to the North Cap University. Welcome to your future. Let's make these next few years truly unforgettable and transformative. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for encouraging the students. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. One of the strongest pillars of the North Cap University is its administration and discipline. And Registrar Professor Anjali Garg will guide our students on this important aspect of students' life. Professor Anjali Garg is an experienced academician and academic administrator with over 3 decades of experience in higher education and significant leadership experience in university administration. She has been associated with the North Cap University since 2000 and has served the university in several key academic and administrative positions, including Director, Center for Distance and Online Education, Deputy Dean Examination, Deputy Dean PhD Program, and Deputy Dean Students. She holds a PhD in Electrical Engineering from NIT Kurukshetra, MTech from Delhi Technological University, and Bachelor of Engineering from Deen Bandhu Chotu Ram University of Science and Technology. Her areas of expertise include academic governance, institutional development, regulatory compliance, examinations, PhD, program administration, quality assurance, accreditation processes, and technology-enabled education. Professor Garg has contributed extensively to strengthening academic systems, research governance, institutional processes, and student-centric higher education. Now I would like to request Registrar Professor Anjali Garg to enlighten our students. Ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Payal. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Okay. Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, Academic Advisor, Dean Academics, Deans, Directors, Heads of Departments, Faculty and Staff members, parents, and my dear students. On behalf of governing body and the North Cap University, Gurgaon, I extend a warm welcome to all of you, especially the newly admitted students of batch 2026 and their parents. I am Professor Anjali Garg, Registrar of the University. Today marks the beginning of an important and meaningful academic journey for you. This is not only the first day of your university life, but also the beginning of a new phase that will shape your knowledge, personality, values, discipline, and future career. I stand before you today as your well-wisher and as an officer of the university to assure you that you are not alone in this journey. The university, its faculty members, mentors, staff, and student support systems are here to guide you, support you, and help you settle comfortably into your new academic environment. At the outset, I would like to emphasize that the North Cap University follows a zero tolerance policy towards ragging, discrimination, and any form of misconduct. Ragging is strictly prohibited as per UGC guidelines and the directions of Honorable Supreme Court. We are a community built on mutual respect, dignity, equality, and discipline. If at any stage you feel uncomfortable, unsafe, or uncertain, you must immediately reach out to your mentor, head of department, dean, the grievance redressal cell, or any university official. There are systems and people in place to support you. I shall now briefly acquaint you with some of the facilities and important offices available on the campus, which will support you during your academic journey at NCU. The university campus is spread over 10 acres, catering to academic and administrative needs. The university has 3 buildings. The new building houses the auditorium where we are presently seated, along with classrooms of various departments or schools, smart classrooms, and career services and alumni relation office. The main building houses the administrative block, classrooms, laboratories, smart classrooms, offices of various departments or schools, along with other academic and administrative facilities. The university library is also located on 3rd floor of main building. The campus has 64 classrooms, 12 tutorial rooms, 34 laboratories and workshops, 3 music rooms, smart classrooms, seminar hall, and open theater, gymnasium, cafe, medical room, bank, incubation center, and a 427-seater state-of-art auditorium. The classroom and laboratories are air-conditioned and equipped with LCD projectors and modern teaching aids. The university has also developed state-of-art studios, including facilities for electronic music production and Atmos, a film studio, a photography studio for fashion photography, equipped with modern industry standard equipments. NCU is also an environmentally conscious institution. The university has a 150 kilowatt rooftop PV system installed on the campus, supporting the state and national objective of promoting solar energy. The campus has a lush green environment and has been a consistent winner of Huda Garden competition for 19 consecutive years. The university has also been ranked second among the cleanest higher education institution in the country under the category of non-residential university, reflecting its commitment to cleanliness and swachhata. I shall now briefly update you about the infrastructure available, which will facilitate you while you pursue your academic dreams with us. Library and information resources. The North Cap University has one of the finest private university library in Delhi NCR. The library has over 1 lakh volumes in the area of engineering, law, science, management, language, and allied health care, along with modern services such as online library access. It provides web opaque facility through which students can reissue books from anywhere. The library also has a dedicated digital library, membership of Delnet, subscription to Springer, Manupatra, SSC Online, IEEE, LiveLaw, ProQuest, and other e-resources along with reputed journals and magazines. It has a separate reading room. The library remains open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and timing is extended up to 8 p.m. during examination days. The library also organizes book fairs, guest lectures, training programs, workshops, and conferences for students and faculty. The library is headed by Dr. Anil Jharotia. Okay. Grievance redressal cell. In accordance with directions of MHRD and UGC, the university has a grievance redressal cell to provide an opportunity for redressal of student grievances. Professor Rita Chikara, Director CSC Department, is chairperson of grievance committee, and Dr. Satnam Singh is the nodal officer. Their contact details are displayed at various locations in the university, including the cafeteria. Students are encouraged to use this facility in case they have any genuine grievance or concern. Anti-ragging measures. As already mentioned, ragging is strictly prohibited on campus. The university has extensive monitoring and preventive mechanisms in place. There are 354 CCTV cameras installed across the campus to monitor movement and activities. The university also conducts regular interaction and counseling sessions with the students and carry out surprise checks in hostels, cafeteria, toilets, workshop areas, and other locations. All students are required to submit online anti-ragging affidavit in compliance with UGC mandate. Controller of Records Office. The Controller of Record Office is located in main building, room number 23, and is headed by Mr. Ravi Kumar. This office maintains student records from the time of admission till the completion of the program and thereafter also. Any change in mobile number, landline number, email address, residential address, or any other contact details must be updated through COR office and ERP. Matters related to scholarships, dean list, and convocation activities are also coordinated through this office. I especially request the parents to ensure that their contact details, addresses, and email IDs are always updated with the university so that important communication reaches them on time. Controller of Examination Office. The Controller of Examination Office, headed by Ms. Kiran Mrig, is an important office of the university responsible for smooth conduct of examinations, issue of grade sheets, transcripts, degrees, and other examination-related records. Students are advised to regularly follow examination notices and approach the office through prescribed channel for any examination-related query. Accounts Department. The Accounts Department of the university, headed by Chief Finance Officer Ms. Kirti Singhal, facilitates fee-related matters, payments, receipts, refunds, financial clearances, and other student-related financial processes as per university rules. Students and parents are advised to complete fee payments within the notified timelines, preserve payment receipts, and contact the account department through proper channel in case of any fee-related clarifications. Hostel facilities. The university provides hostel facilities for girl students. The hostel rooms are well furnished and have 24-hour power backup, treated water, Wi-Fi, indoor sports facilities, and transport facilities to and from the university. The warden of the girls' hostel is Miss Asha Devi. Sports facilities. The university provides facility for several indoor and outdoor sports. The cricket cum football ground is one of the finest ground in the NCR and has floodlights facilities for night sports. Basketball, lawn tennis, pickleball, and volleyball courts are also there in the university. Students have an interest in sports should use this opportunity to excel and represent the university in inter-university competitions. The sports cell is headed by Mr. Sudesh Kumar. Health services. A health center is available on campus to provide emergency care, basic medical support, medical equipment, and medicines for first aid services and minor injuries. In case of emergency, the university provides transport support for taking patients to nearby Manipal Hospital, with which the university has an MOU. International Relation Office. The university has an international relation office to facilitate students in gaining global exposure and benefiting from academic opportunities available in university across the world. The office is headed by Dean International Affairs, Professor Sharda Vashisht. Students are supported for credit exchange, internships, project collaborations, and other international academic opportunities. You will hear more about these opportunities from Dr. Pooja Sabharwal, Deputy Dean International Affairs. IT Office. The IT Office of the university is located in room number 007 and is headed by Mr. Deepak Satyarthi, IT Head. This office provides important IT-related support to students, including generation of NCU email IDs and passwords, access related support, assistance in case of issues related to online examinations, and resolution of other IT related problems. Students are advised to approach the IT office through prescribed channel whenever they face any genuine technical difficulty related to university IT services. Discipline and use of mobile phones. Students are expected to maintain discipline and decorum on campus. The use of mobile phone is restricted and permitted only outside the building. Students are advised not to use mobile phones in classrooms, corridors, and academic buildings. In case of violation, the mobile phones may be taken away and returned only after submission of a written apology and payment of fees through accounts department. I request all students to use technology responsibly and not allow mobile phones to become distraction for academic learning. Attendance rules. Every student is expected to attend all lectures, tutorials, practical classes, and value-added courses. The minimum attendance requirement is 70%, which includes illness and other serious unavoidable circumstances. However, I strongly advise you not to target only the minimum attendance requirement. Your aim should be regular and sincere participation in all academic activities. Students who treat 70% as target often face difficulty later. Attendance is not only a rule, it is directly linked with learning, internal assessment, academic performance, and overall success. Student counseling by faculty members to help students settle comfortably into university life. Faculty mentors are allotted to guide and counsel students. The mentoring relationship is intended to supportive, nurturing, and meaningful. Your mentor will guide you whenever required throughout your stay in the university. The university also has a professional psychologist whose guidance and counseling support can be used by students whenever needed. Dear students, you have taken admission in the North Cap University for the specific purpose of acquiring knowledge, developing skills, and earning a degree in your chosen field. Please remain focused on this goal. Study sincerely, attend classes regularly, maintain discipline, and make full use of opportunities available to you. Do not involve yourself in any activity that may affect your academic progress, personal growth, or the reputation of the university. Dear parents, I assure you that the North Cap University will make sincere efforts to provide your wards with a safe, disciplined, supportive, and academically enriching environment. At the same time, your continued involvement, guidance, and communication with the university will be equally important in the overall growth of your ward. Once again, I warmly welcome all newly admitted students to the North Cape University, Gurgaon. I wish you a meaningful, successful, and memorable academic journey ahead. May you learn well, grow well, make your parents, teachers, and university proud. Thank you and God bless. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Every hard work is assessed and performance is appreciated. Dean Academics Professor Manoj Kupalia will briefly illuminate students with the credit program and credit system of the North Cap University. Professor Manoj Kumar Gopalia holds a PhD in MTech from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, specializing in computational fluid dynamics, applications in single and multi-phase flows. With over 21 years of experience in teaching, research, and academic administration, he has served in several leadership roles and contributed significantly to academic governance and institutional development. Sir has led sponsored research projects, mentored numerous undergraduate and postgraduate scholars, and published extensively in reputed journals and conferences. His scholarly contributions continue to make a growing impact across disciplines. As Dean Academic Affairs at the North Cap University, Professor Gopalia provides strategic leadership in curriculum innovation, outcome based education, quality assurance, and digital academic governance. He has been instrumental in advancing academic reforms aligned with the National Education Policy NEP 2020, steering the university's preparedness for the National Higher Education Qualification Framework NHEQF, and strengthening institutional systems to meet emerging higher education challenges. Known for his collaborative leadership and student centric approach, Professor Gopalia plays a pivotal role in shaping the academic experience at NCU. As the university welcomes its newest cohort of students, he looks forward to guiding them through their academic journey and helping them make the most of the opportunities and responsibilities that university life offers. Now I request Professor Manoj Kumar Gopalia to address the students. Sir.
Thank you, Dr. Payal. A very good morning to all of you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, Academic Advisor, Professor Saran Ahuja. I hope I'm clearly audible. Okay, thank you. Registrar, Deans, Directors, and senior colleagues on the dais. And now, the most important reason for all of us to being here, the newly inducted member of Batch 2026 in the NCU family. Here I am. I have been told to brief you about course credit regulations and all other thing, but you know that on day one it will be too much, and you are not able to retain so many things. So I am just going to give a small taste of it, and all other details you can see on your ERP where regulations are there, and all other thing you can refer to as and when it is required. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, I would request all of you after this program to create one timeline vacancy event saying that orientation day of your undergraduate or postgraduate program, 27 July. Okay, this is what you have to do first, and then retain it. And then I will ask you, imagine if after the completion of your program, you are able to see yourself taking that degree. So if you feel like that, you have to just work in the very last semester to get that degree. No, not at all. It is from day one, which is 27th of July. You have to keep on putting efforts to get that degree. I am here to just make you understand that thing here. So how we'll start here? We'll just give you some sort of terminologies which we normally follow here, because you're coming from school background, so you may not be able to appreciate that. So let's give it like that. So if I see as a roadmap of your program, you have joined one of the program, Bachelor of Technology, Masters. It can be MBA, it can be MCA, but these are the program offered by one of our 5 schools. And also this program has been scattered over these semesters, and each semesters have courses which you normally call it as subjects at the school level. So how you have to do? You have to just keep on passing those courses, accumulate those credits, and once the credit has been enough as per the requirement of the academic council to earn that degree, you will get your degree. This is how you have to go. Each and every baby step has to be taken. It cannot be earned on the very last day. It has to be earned every day. This is what we have to do. Now I think registrar has already highlighted about the attendance thing, but I just want to tell one thing here. You are expected to attend all the classes. So it is expected. Why I'm telling you? Because we follow a continuous assessment program. It's a formative assessment and the summative assessment. So formative assessment happen every day. So if you target only 70% attendance, which is the requirement here, you are going to lose marks on the formative front, and which I don't want you to. This 30% contingency should not be used. It should be catered for any emergency which is beyond your control. So my request will be, forget about attendance requirement. Feel that you have to attend every class. Yes, 70% will be the minimum. If you could not attend, you will not be allowed to appear for the final exam of that paper. And whatever you have done for that course, it has to be redone. And I don't want any one of you to fall in that thing. So don't target that marginal thing, and the one last day of traffic jam will lead to a detention in that course. I don't want you to fall in that particular trap. Now again, come back to the assessment. It's formative, happening every day, so don't miss any class. But yes, there are summative exams. The controller of examination has that 2 important tests to be conducted uh, across this semester. One around the mid we have minor tests, and at the end of the semester we have major tests. And the academic calendar has already been frozen. You can see it on your ERP or our NCU's website. You can know, you can start planning for your minor and the major test from now on. This is what you have to do. Now comes how we normally assess you. We have a relative grading process here. It means you have been graded based on your performance in your peer group. So I'm not recommending to just hold your caliber just to be outperforming among your team. Yeah, you will be graded like that only, but try to excel, become a better version of yours every day passing on. This is what should be aim. But yes, we are following a relative grading on a 10-point scale. Highest grade is A plus, and the lowest will be the D. And if you got failed, then your credit will be zero for that particular course. Now comes another thing, promotions. So this is your day one. So I should not talk about the promotions, but just to give a small idea, we normally assess promotion every year. So we will not check you during the January transition. We'll check you in the next June. And if you are able to earn some minimum credit, which is very nominal, you will be allowed to move to the second year. But I would request, don't target that nominal threshold. You should pass all your courses to get your degree in the minimum duration of your program. This is why we all are here for. This is what we should do. And how you will be graded? You will be graded on 10-point scale, and SGPA, semester grade point, will give you the indication of your semester performance, and cumulative grade point average, CGPA, will give you your performance till date. And once you have completed all the formalities requirement in terms of credit, internship, training, any other social services hours and all, you will be awarded degree. And the final CGPA, I'm using the word CGPA, the final semester CGPA will be printed on your degree, and that will be your pass class. So for undergraduate, minimum 4.5 CGPA will be the requirement here. And for the postgraduate, it will be 5.0. So if you have a CGPA more than 4.5 or 5.0, and it is less than 6, then your pass class will be second class. But if you have a CGPA more than 6, but less than 8.5, your pass class will be first class. There is another very exclusive pass class, which is having a CGPA of 8.5, and it's a big and you have cleared all your courses in very first attempt, then you will be awarded as first class with distinction. So this is how you will be assessed, and your final degree will reflect that. So before I close, finally, I just want to reiterate what VC has also said, that Dean's List. It is the most prestigious reward we have here at NCU. So what are the criteria for Dean's List? Anybody. I'm saying that there is no upper limit for that Dean's List. It's a very elite list. Anybody who has scored 9.5 and above CGPA on a 10-point scale and has cleared all their courses in first attempt will be marked on the Dean's List. It will be printed on your detailed grade sheet of that semester. You can retain it forever. And also a 20% of scholarship will be extended to you. If in case anyone from any particular program could not make it to that Dean's List, then there is one exclusive entry only for one topper of the batch, provided the CGPA is more than 9. But once you have a 9.5 and above, you need not to be a topper. Anybody, any number above 9.5 will be the part of the Dean's List. And Dean's List will have lots of privileges other than scholarships and all. You will be the default guest in all the events. You will be allowed to welcome chief guests, various lunch, dinners, whenever we have, you will be the default invitee there. So whenever there is a student representation will be required, the first invitation will be extended to Dean's List. So at this very moment, I would request all of you to try to be in that particular elite list. So before I close, I just want to say, immediately after orientation day, there will be a 4-week of induction program, which will be very well drafted for all of you to make you familiarize with the kind of change you will see here from the school environment to the university environment. Make friends, see what are the facilities we have at NCU, and try to be ready the time we start our classes. But the induction program will be graded under the general proficiency 1 credit course. So be sincere. Lots of experts will be coming, sharing their views. You will be going to go for industries and all. Take the best out of this. So with this, I would request once again, take this opportunity to learn. Take this 4-week to just make that launch pad, which will help you to get the best out of this program at NCU. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. We all know that technology is ever changing, and for those working in the field of computer science, it means keeping up with the latest in technology. To explore the field of computer science and technology and learn more about computer technology careers, Director, Department of Computer Science Engineering, Professor Rita Chikara, shall guide the students. Professor Rita Chikara is Director and Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with over 25 years of experience in teaching, research, and academic administration. She completed her degree in Bachelor's of Engineering from Pune University, MTech from Punjab Technical University, and PhD from the North Cap University in Machine Learning. She is also an EICT and IIT Roorkee certified data science professional. Her research interests include large language models, machine learning, deep learning, and quantum computing. Dr. Chikara has published 80 plus research papers in reputed journals and conferences. She has delivered invited talks at conferences, FTPs, and TEDx events, and has chaired sessions at conferences in India and abroad. Her contributions to academic administration while serving as NIRF Nodal Officer and NAC Coordinator, a recipient of several honors, including the Teaching and Research Excellence National Award, IEI Recognition Award, and NCU Excellence and Best Researcher Award, she believes that the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. I now request Professor Rita Chikara to address the students.
A very good morning to all. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, Dean Academic Advisor, Dean Academics, Director, HOD, faculty, parents, and dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all, our BTech CSE program students, MCA students, MTech CSE students in the fold of Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the North Cap University. I congratulate each one of you on becoming a part of the NCU family. Today marks the beginning of a very exciting journey for each one of you. You are not just joining a university, you are entering a vibrant learning community that believes in academic excellence, innovation, ethics, and holistic development. Over the 4 years for our UG program and 2 years for our PG program, you will acquire not only technical knowledge, but also confidence, values, and leadership qualities needed to thrive in this rapidly changing world. Computer science and engineering, as you know, is nowadays the heart of almost every technological advancement. You would be studying various emerging areas like artificial intelligence, generative AI, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and also quantum computing as part of your program electives, which have been defined as verticals, as specializations for BTech program, and they'll be part of program electives for our PG programs. All these technologies nowadays are transforming and redefining the way we live and work. Many of the technologies that will shape the next decade are yet to come. And I am sure that some of the innovations could very well come from this very batch sitting before me. Dear students, I would just like to give you a brief overview of the various structured methods of the programs that are being followed in our department to ensure your employability. We have a very structured program wherein we ensure that your coding skills are honed through our online platforms like LeetCode. The 4-year BTech program, by your 3rd year, you would have completed almost 1,000 such LeetCode programs, easy, intermediate, or difficult, through the process that we have formulated as on date for your batch. And the similar type of rigor would also be there for our PG programs. Apart from this, see, this would just be the foundation and the base, which is very important for you to get placed soon after your 3rd year. Apart from this, various other opportunities you will be getting in terms of certification programs, which would be through our various high-tech companies like your IBM, your Pearson, your Microsoft, ServiceNow, which is coming up in a big way nowadays. And all the training for this would be given to you in-house. So what I'm trying to say here is all the opportunities will be right in front of you. You have to grab it, make the maximum use of it. Most of our program elective courses would be taught in a project-based mode. So you'll have to develop a real world project against these particular courses. For this, we are providing high-end infrastructure in terms of our Intel Unnati AI lab. We have a geospatial analytic lab, which is in collaboration with Haryana Space Application. We have a CCNA lab in collaboration with Cisco. There's a cybersecurity lab and various other such cloud environments through which you can learn the latest technologies, develop your AI agents, develop your cybersecurity tools, develop the most innovative project that you can think of on date. So, however, the success will depend not only on the opportunities we provide, but also on how actively you embrace them. Attend your classes with curiosity, participate in discussions, ask questions without hesitation, and never stop learning. Remember that the best engineers are lifelong learners who continuously adapt to new technologies and challenges. I also encourage you to make full use of the university's vibrant ecosystems. We have various technical clubs, cultural clubs, professional societies. You should definitely enroll in two clubs and one professional society to ensure the holistic development that we are promising you today. Apart from this, you would get a lot of opportunities to participate in hackathons. Hackathons is a mandatory component of your project-based courses and even your major project. So please ensure that you keep in mind these few initiatives that I am telling you right now and start building your resume so that by the time you finish your third year, seventh semester itself, the companies are picking you up and you have all the time in the world to enjoy thereafter. Although we do promise a lot of enjoyment in the university, but at the same time, at the Department of CSE, I expect the rigor and dedication towards all the initiatives taken by the department. So dear students, there will be moments when journeys seem demanding. You may encounter difficult courses, challenging projects, or occasional setbacks. Do not be discouraged. Every successful engineer has learned more from failures than from success. Be resilient, support one another, and never hesitate to seek guidance from your teachers. They will be available to you. Office hours shall be assigned in the timetable itself, and it is your responsibility to ensure that you approach the concerned faculty during those office hours. As you begin this new chapter, remember that your goal should not merely be to earn a degree. Aspire to become innovators, problem solvers, entrepreneurs, where we have a very good incubation center and already mentioned by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, there's an MBM model. So you should make maximum use of it. You can become researchers, and definitely we want you to be responsible citizens who use technology to improve lives and create a better future. I wish each one of you fulfilling, enriching, and successful journey at the NordCap University. May these years be filled with learning, meaningful friendship, exciting discoveries, and achievements that make both you, your parents, and the university proud. Once again, welcome to the NCU. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, ma'am. The increasing demand for business school education, alongside the need for academic research to improve business and organizational practices, has entrenched business schools as significant knowledge producing bodies within higher education institutions across the world. The NordCap University has a dedicated School of Business to cater to the needs of students. It's my privilege to introduce Director, School of Business, Professor Anirban Ghosh. With over 32 years of distinguished experience spanning industry and academia, Dr. Ghosh has held leadership positions with renowned media and advertising organizations such as ABP Group, India Today, Medicine India, Percept, Big FM, Orgmark, media research, and has worked with leading brands including Britannia, Nestle, Mondelez, Asian Paints, Castrol, and Pernod Ricard. He has also served in academic leadership roles such as Associate Dean, School of Branding and Advertising at Narsi Monji Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai campus, Director at Symbiosis Media Management Institute, Pune campus, and Dean of Jagdish Seth School of Management at the Vijay Bhumi University, Mumbai campus, before joining the North Cap University as the Director for the School of Business. A Symbiosis Pune alumni, PhD in Marketing, published researcher and lifelong learner, Dr. Ghosh is passionate about bridging academia and industry, preparing students for an AI-driven business world and nurturing responsible future leaders. I now request Professor Anirban Ghosh, Director, School of Business, to address the students. Sir.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash, Registrar, Advisor, Academic Affairs, Dean Academic Affairs, my colleagues, and parents, and my dear students. So I represent the School of Business, where we have MBA programs. But for the MBA program, we have the 4 weeks of induction program. So we'll talk about those progresses and the other processes later. Today, I want to address the entire gathering, irrespective of the schools. Let me start with a question. How many of you think that the degree which you have enrolled today is going to look like the same after 2 years or 4 years? Probably none, unless and until you do a couple of things. So let me give you a couple of advices as far as the life and the process of your academic career and professional career is concerned. When we studied, learning meant accumulating knowledge. Today, knowledge is free, right? So you carry more information in your phone than anybody else can share it with you, right? So today, the question is no longer how much you know. The question is, can you learn faster than the world changes? That is where the advantage you will have, right? So rather than telling you, of course, there will be a lot of exciting stuff happening in the university in your tenure of 2 years, 4 years. And also, you need to think big, you need to dream big. Let me tell you a story of the career progress, which is my own story. I come from a very middle-class family, and after I grew up in a small city called Rourkela, which is in Odisha. I completed my graduation, I completed my MBA, and I had a small suitcase. I still have that. And I had only 700 rupees in my pocket. I could have asked for more money from my dad, but I decided not to. And I landed up in a city called Mumbai. Now, this city neither knew me, nor it cared that I had arrived. I had no connections. I had no influential connections. I did not even know where will I stay. I had only 700 rupees with me. I had to run 1 month with that money, right? So in that 1 month, I still remember that month, in that 1 month, it taught me 2 things. One is how to earn a living. It gave me the sense of value of money, because every morning I used to count how much money I want to spend in a day till I get my first salary. And it also, taught me how to build a life, how to deal with uncertainties. So this can happen to anybody. This can happen to you as well. And it will definitely happen to you. You will have to face a lot of uncertainties in life. So that is one thing which you must learn apart from your degrees. So your degrees will give you knowledge, your teachers will give you guidance, but only you who need to develop resilience, curiosity, adaptability, and the courage to face the uncertainties in life, right? The university will teach you subjects, but the world will teach you uncertainties. Every year, new job will come, the old job will disappear. Now, there are AI. So AI will write, AI will design, AI will analyze. But the value will lie in you asking better questions. The value will lie you taking better decisions. The value will lie you building better relationships in life, in career, in the university. The value will lie in remaining a better human being. I'm telling you personally, I feel after having worked in 35 years in academia and industry, unless and until you are a good human being, you will not be able to be successful in spite of your educational qualification or whatever. Right? So being a better human being is very, very important. Now, after 4 years or after 2 years, when you will apply for a job, of course, people will ask about your qualifications, your career progress, but they will ask you a couple of questions. First is, can you solve problem? Second question they'll ask you, can you work with the team? Are you a team player? And the third, they will ask you, can you learn what nobody has taught you? So these three questions you should have in mind from day one. And all these three questions answers are found in the North Cap University. Through your team, through your peer groups, through our faculty members, the head of the institute, head of the schools, directors, deans, they will give you the answers of this. So please work very closely on these particular three things. If you can answer these three things, then you will be better than technology, primarily, okay? So as you begin your journey in North Cap University, some of you probably have already decided what you want to do in life. Someone of you probably still searching. I'm telling you, both are absolutely fine with it, as long as you don't stop learning. Please remember that, right? Now, the point is that I know that this generation, the Gen Zs, are not afraid to change, not afraid to learn. Okay, me having 2 kids of Gen Zs at home, I firmly believe that this generation is smarter, they learn faster, they are more intelligent to make wise decisions, and most importantly, they are ready to explore new things in life, which is an advantage of your generation. Now, I'm taking you back again in Mumbai. So when I landed in Mumbai, I did not have anything, as I said, right? I have only one thing, which is that instinct, that zid, that I will not leave Mumbai, coming from a small town city, having a qualification, unless and until I do good. In corporate career, media, advertising, let me tell you, I have won several awards, including ABBY, including international awards. I have worked with almost all the film stars you can think of, with Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, and everybody, with Virat Kohli, Dhoni, everyone. And today, in academia also, I have done what I could do, and today I'm standing in front of you as the director for the School of Business, only for one reason, that I had that instinct that I will do it and I will not back off. Okay? So that instinct you should have. So one is learning, you should never stop learning. Second, you should have that zid, that I will not let it go. I will somehow make it happen and I will do it, no matter what. So I'll give you one simple truth and I'll end my speech, is that your starting point never decides your destination, but your decisions during the journey do decide. So I welcome you again to the North Cap University. I wish each one of you to have the courage to embrace the uncertainties, the humility to keep learning, and determination to never give up. So thank you very much and all the best to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now let's explore the world of electronics. Understanding semiconductors is paramount when exploring modern electronics. These materials form the backbone of countless devices, influencing everything from our smartphones, smart TVs to massive data centers. To know more about this field, I would request Professor Sharda Vashisht to enlighten us all. Professor Sharda Vashisht is serving as the Dean International Affairs in addition to heading the Multidisciplinary Engineering Department. She is an action-oriented professional with 29 years of experience in education. 8 times Best Teacher awardee, Professor Sharda Vashisht is dedicated and a goal-driven educator with a solid commitment to the social and academic growth and development of every student. She has been instrumental in setting up the Navigation with Indian Constellation lab in association with ISRO and is working on various projects with ISRO scientists. She has mentored a research project funded by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. She has guided 6 PhD scholars and is currently guiding 8 more. She has published 80 plus research papers in international journals and conferences and has chaired technical sessions in various conferences. She holds 12 patents, either published or granted in her name. She has been pivotal in advancing NCU's global relations, having signed MOUs with 25 universities. In a short span of time, she has actively facilitated opportunities for students to study a semester, participate in 4 to 8 week internships and research, engage in immersion programs, pursue accelerated master's programs, and obtain fully funded master's degrees at international partner universities. She continually creates new opportunities for NCU students and faculty. Now I request Professor Sharda to enlighten our students. Ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Parul. Good morning, respected Vice Chancellor, honorable dignitaries, proud parents, my dear colleagues, and students of 2026 batch. A very warm welcome to the North Cape University. First of all, congratulations. You have earned your place here, and today marks the beginning of one of the most exciting journey of your life. Today is a special day not only for you, but also for your parents. Let me begin with a simple question. How many of you are excited to begin your engineering journey? So quite a good number. But looking at some of the sleeping faces and the sad faces, I just feel that अभी तो assignment भी नहीं मिला है. इतने उदासी मुस्कुराइए, ये अभी शुरुआत है इंजीनियरिंग की. Today, we welcome students from several engineering disciplines, each contributing to the technological world in unique ways. As the head of the BTech EC, Semiconductor Design and Technology, and BTech Robotics and Artificial Intelligence programs, I would especially like to speak to the students who have chosen these exciting fields. And very clearly, I would like to mention, you have entered these programs at one of the most exciting periods in technological history. Countries across the world are investing billions in semiconductors, robotics, and artificial intelligence. India too is making remarkable investments through the India Semiconductor Mission and various AI and robotic initiatives. The world is not merely using technology anymore, it is creating entirely new technologies, and you have chosen to become the people who will build them. Every smartphone in your pocket, every electrical vehicle, every satellite, every medical device, every intelligent robot, every AI assistant, every modern computer, and you all will be able to relate to those. They exist because brilliant engineers like you transformed imagination into reality. And who knows, the next groundbreaking semiconductor chip, the next healthcare robot, the next AI platform used by millions may very well come from someone sitting in this auditorium. One of the most exciting aspects of our BTech EC Semiconductor Design and Technology program is that your learning extends beyond our campus. The North Cape is the only university in India that has collaboration with IIT for practical learning experiences at IIT campus. Throughout 4 years of degree program, you'll have the opportunity to work in specialized semiconductor labs to be taught by faculty from IIT Mandi at IIT Mandi. You'll also be earning certification from IIT Mandi that will add huge value to your academic profile. Another feature that makes both these programs, BTech EC Semiconductor Design and Technology and Robotics and Artificial Intelligence, they are unique because they give you the best of both worlds, hardware as well as software. Today's industries don't simply need programmers. They don't simply need hardware engineers. They need professionals who understand both. The engineer who can write intelligent software and understand and design hardware on which it runs is the engineer who will lead tomorrow's technological revolution. whether it is robotics, artificial intelligence, embedded system, autonomous vehicles, smart manufacturing, consumer electronics, and semiconductor design. The future belongs to engineers who can seamlessly integrate hardware and software. That is exactly what these programs prepare you for. This combination also opens doors to careers with high salary packages. Engineering is not only about memorizing formulas, it is about asking questions, about solving problems, about experimenting, about failing, learning, improving, and trying again. Let me share a little engineering secret with you. अगर सर्किट पहली बार में चल जाए या कोड पहली बार में कंपाइल हो जाए और रोबोट पहली बार में सही चल पड़े तो समझ जाइए ये आपने सपना देखा है या फिर ये किसी सीनियर का प्रोजेक्ट है. The reality is that every successful engineer has spent countless hours debugging, redesigning, and trying again. So when your code doesn't run, your circuit doesn't work, or your robot refuses to move, don't panic. And we have seen our students going through all these phases. And who truly fights back? They are the good engineers. Think like an engineer, analyze, debug, improve, repeat. Okay, that is the key to success. Because innovation begins where comfort ends. If you stop trying because something is difficult, engineering will become difficult. It will seem like a difficult project for you. If you keep trying because something is difficult, engineering will become exciting. Over the next 4 years, don't measure your success only by your CGPA. No doubt you will be Dean's List and you'll have places where you will be given the priorities, but it is not the only criteria. Measure it by the projects you build, the patents you file, the internships you earn, and the competitions you participate in. The skills you acquire, the confidence you develop, and the lives you impact. At our department, we are committed to providing every opportunity for your growth. Modern laboratories, industry collaborations, international collaborations, research opportunities, hackathons, innovation challenges, expert lectures, prototype development, and multidisciplinary projects and prepare you for real-world engineering. But remember, opportunities are like open doors. We can open the doors, but you only have to decide to walk through it. I also encourage you to step beyond academics, join technical clubs and professional societies. During your induction program, you would come to know more about these clubs and professional societies. Participate in cultural activities. We have momentum, which will be in October, so you can start preparing for that. Play sports, volunteer, learn public speaking, develop leadership skills. You will get chance to develop your leadership skills by becoming president, vice president, and holding various positions in your clubs and professional societies. Companies don't only recruit engineers, they recruit problem solvers, team players, innovators, leaders, and lifelong learners. So as your head, I want each one of you to know that our doors are always open. Whenever you need academic guidance, career advice, or simply someone to encourage you, please come to us. We are not just your teachers, we are your mentors. So my message to first year computer science engineering and first year or the engineering programs, all engineering programs, even the first year computer science engineering. So any problem you have, so you can reach out to me because first year computer science students, if any problem you are facing, so I'll be heading the first year. So any problem if you face, you can reach out to me. I sit in international relations office. Okay. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you a simple thought. उड़ने में बुराई नहीं है, आप भी उड़े, लेकिन उतना ही उड़े जहां से जमीन साफ दिखाई देती रहे. Dream big, aim high, but always remain humble. That is the key. You need to be grounded always. because the greatest engineers are not only brilliant, they are lifelong learners. I wish each one of you an exciting, fulfilling, and successful journey ahead. Once again, welcome to the North Cape University. Welcome to the future of possibilities. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have 3 presentations lined up for you. I request the distinguished dignitaries on the stage to kindly occupy seats in the front row in the auditorium while we organize the presentations. Placement plays an important part in any individual's life. The university is proud to have an excellent record in placement, and to enlighten you about the placements at NCU, Mr. Vikas Narula, Director, Career Services and Alumni Relations, shall guide you. Mr. Vikas Narula is a new age educationist and corporate relations expert with over 35 years of experience in the education sector. Known for building impactful industry academia partnerships, he has led key initiatives in internships and placements, branding, alumni relations, and faculty industry engagement across reputed institutions. An alumnus of Delhi University, Sir brings a unique blend of creativity, strategic thinking, and hands on leadership. He has independently conducted over 500 workshops for students, teachers, and parents across India, the Middle East, and SAARC nations, aiming to simplify educational challenges and promote self awareness. Passionate about making a difference, he believes in the mantra things don't happen before they happen, so let it happen. So now I request Mr. Vikas Narula to throw light on the placement cell of the university. Sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Prove to me that you're still awake. Can I have a big round of applause? All right. You are awake. Okay, so I'll not waste, rather not eat into a lot of time congratulating you. My colleagues have already congratulated you enough for being a part of this wonderful NCU community. I won't welcome you. I'll straight away get to work. So I would like to, welcome you to a very, very exciting phase of your life. A lot of people, I ask when they enter their first year that, when do you think your preparation for placements begin? So there's a lot of confusion around when does it actually begin. For me, it begins today. So this is the department. I'll take you through a small presentation that I've made, which will tell you what exactly and how exactly will we help you in achieving what you're all here for. So please listen to me carefully. Wake up if you were sleeping. Have some water, wake up and listen to me very, very carefully what I have to tell you. Quickly, we are not merely a placements office or a career services office, and we are not also a placement agency. We work as your career development partner. We'll work with you, maybe your first internship, maybe your first guest lecture, your first HR conclave, your first career development cell, a session is what with this department we do for you. Starting from day after tomorrow, you'll also hear a lot of masterclass sessions. We've invited some very, very senior people from the industry who will come and guide you, not only on your campus to corporate transition, actually on your school to campus to corporate transition. How would life change for you? How would it shape up for you in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, of irrespective of the course that you are pursuing? So these are 4 very, very important pillars that will work with you. As I said, irrespective of the course you're pursuing, we'll help you throughout your journey. Again, you don't have to worry about your first job today. When I was meeting a lot of you during the counseling sessions, this question came up every time, and that was the only question that came up. When will I get my first job? How will I get my first job? Trust me, friends, you have to take each semester at a time. While your preparation starts from today, you don't have to worry about your first job today. It will happen eventually. But there is a whole lot of journey that you need to, and a whole lot of distance that you need to cover to reach that stage. And this is the department and this is the university which will help you. So you can see there are 4 stages: explore, experience, build, and launch. So as I said, take one semester at a time. Do not worry about your first job today. Our alumni network or alumni is our biggest strength. You can see there are 15,000 plus alumni who are making, kind of impacting the world globally. And all that network will also be available to you for mentorship sessions, for guiding you, for masterclass series, and also for maybe giving you jobs, going forward. And eventually, once you pass out, you'll also become a part of that very, very vibrant community of 15,000 plus alumni globally. And these are some of the logos you can see, or the brands where our alumni. This is a very, very, very partial list of companies that I could put on the slide because there's a space limitation. But these are some of the brands where our distinguished alumni are working and making a change. Again, these are not mere numbers that you see on your screens or brands. There's a whole lot of effort that goes into, both from your side and our side, to bring these brands on campus, to work with them, and make sure that they come to the campus year-on-year basis to hire you. But there's a lot of effort. So our responsibility is to get these brands on campus, but it's also your responsibility to help us get these brands by performing well, again, year-on-year basis. So it's going to be a two-way communication, a two-way effort that both you and us will put together in getting these brands for you when you are eventually ready to be hired. Honorable Vice Chancellor spoke about the numbers, so I'll not go into the numbers. These are some of our success stories. The 3 names that you see on the screen were also sitting where you are sitting today. They made a difference. They got jobs worth, their effort. But what is it that they did to be featured on the screen? They actually committed themselves 100% from the day one. That's what I propose to you, that today is the day when your actual preparation for placement would start. So start thinking. Like I said, don't start thinking about the first job, but start thinking about how do you prepare to get that first job. So these are some names that I thought I'd put on screen for your quick reference. And how do we help you? We would love to help you, but you also need to help us. So, you need to stay connected with not only with the CSAR or the corporate relations or the career services team. You need to be connected with the entire university ecosystem. We will be sharing a lot of QR codes with you, links to join a lot of WhatsApp groups, placement related, as you are ready to, take that plunge. But your job is to accept those invitations and be a part of that. We've seen it in the past that a lot of you have not joined those groups and have missed out on opportunities. So they're very, very simple thing, and you're all tech savvy generation, that so you know how to access QR codes, you know how to you be on the ARP portal, you know how to join a WhatsApp group, and so on and so forth. So we will all be working with you and sharing these information with you as and when you're ready for it. But as I said, you need to help us to help you. So you need to be very, very agile and very, very vigilant in terms of when we reach out to you and tell you what you need to do, you need to respond, and you need to respond well in time. That's it from my side. Thank you so much, and welcome to NCU once again. God bless you and have a great success ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for detailed information on the placement aspect of the university. The North Cap University works on the development of a multicultural community of students and staff. The International Relations Office is established to connect the North Cap University with the rest of the world, erasing physical barriers to education and bridging geographical divides. Deputy Dean International Affairs, Dr. Pooja Sabharwal, shall enlighten you about the International Alliance with the Universities Abroad. I now request Dr. Pooja Sabharwal to give detailed information about the functioning of International Relations Office. Ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Payal. Good afternoon, Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, heads of the department, and my dear students. Welcome to the family of the North Cap University. In your journey from school to the university, you must have dreamt of pursuing an education in an international university or exploring the country. But due to lack of guidance on how to apply, what portfolio is required for having a scholarships, you could not fulfill your dreams. But don't worry now. While pursuing your education at the North Cap University, you can fulfill your dream to study at international university with very good scholarships. I, Dr. Pooja Sabharwal, Deputy Dean International Affairs, will share in brief about the opportunities available for the North Cap University students at international level. So this is our team headed by Professor Sharda, Dean International Affairs, myself, Ms. Pramila, and Ms. Shilpi as Executive Assistant. So these are the objectives of the International Relations Office. We have a dual degree programs, semester abroad, some immersion programs, internship, masters, research exchanges, and the faculty exchanges. I will be taking you all these objectives very briefly. We have a collaboration with 30 plus universities across the globe. To name few of them, in US, in Canada, Australia, Malaysia, Indonesia, Taiwan, Japan, and many more. So these are some of the renowned universities we have partnered with, like Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan, UTM Malaysia, Queensland University of Technology, Australia, George Washington University, US, University of North Florida, US, University of Illinois, US, William and Mary, US, City College of New York. So these are some of them which I have named over here. Our university had received a university having most international collaborations award from Ministry of Commerce and Industry, India. So let me take you through the opportunities available. The very first one is a dual degree programs. So while pursuing an education, while pursuing your degree at the North Cap University, you can avail a degree from our partner university, plus 3 years work permit at Australia and UK, or other term named as optional practical training at US. So we have a dual degree programs with Queensland University of Technology, Australia. In US, we have with Salem State, with William and Mary, University of Illinois, George Washington, and Northern Illinois University. In UK, we have with University of East Anglia. These all dual degree are available for the BTech students, BBA students, BA English students, MBA students, and the MTech students. To know more about this dual degree, we will be conducting an individual sessions with the students. Our students regularly go for the semester abroad program. What this semester abroad program is, you will be spending a semester at the partner university. You will be earning your credits from there. Your credits earned from the partner university will be mapped with your degree here at the North Cap University. These opportunities are available in these partner universities with 100% scholarship. That is at Queensland University of Technology, Australia, Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan, UNF, USA, Providence University, Taiwan, National Ching Nan University, Taiwan, UTech, Vietnam, UTM, Malaysia, University of East Anglia, UK, Almaty Management University, Kazakhstan. We have a Taiwan Education Center here at the North Cap University. Ms. Liu, a faculty from National Tsinghua University, Taiwan, and a native of Taiwan, teaches a Mandarin language over here. She prepares the students to go from India to Taiwan, right? Prepares with the culture at Taiwan. Already 41 students have earned the Mandarin certification under her guidance. Also, one of the student, BTech student, has received a scholarship, which is High Enrichment Scholarship, which is a monthly scholarship of 85,000 rupees to study at the Taiwan. We have a master pathways available in our partner university. Under the master pathways, there are the lucrative scholarships, which are up to 50% of your tuition fee. There are other advantages for the NCU student. Your application fee is waived, GRE GMAT is waived. For NCU students, IELTS, Duolingo, that is not required. The process is very simplified. So these are some of our partner universities where we have the master pathways. Our students from fall 2025 and fall 2026 have been admitted under these partner universities, William and Mary, George Washington School of Business, with a scholarship up to 50%. I will just briefly tell you about the William and Mary. Under William and Mary collaboration, NCU students get up to 30% scholarship after completing your bachelor degree at the North Cap University. You can pursue there a master's in accounting, master's in business analytics, and MBA program. Again, GMAT and GRE scores are waived. IELTS, Duolingo, these are not required for the NCU students. We have the similar type of a collaboration with University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. It is again 3 years, you will be getting a master's pathway, that is you will be pursuing a degree here, plus 1 year master's opportunities available in this university. Similarly, with the George Washington School of Business, under this collaboration, we have a very lucrative option, that is you are able to get 6 to 9 credits transfer, which approximately saves 14,000 US dollars of your tuition fee, right? So many students have gone under this partnership and they are well placed now. We have for masters in engineering at Santa Clara University, US, with a scholarship of 12,000 US dollars. Our students regularly go for the international internships and the research exchange programs. Some of the success stories, the students have been to the Coventry University, US, Texas University, US. They have attained an internship at Mitsubishi, Japan. Our students regularly go for the research exchange at Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan, where they spend their 2 months in their high-tech laboratories, earn the experience, which no doubt add to their CV. Our student also went to for the multi-business modeling at Denmark. This lab we have inaugurated at the North Cap University by the ambassador of the Denmark. So to have the experience, how to pitch your ideas, how to go for the entrepreneurship. Our students regularly go for the immersion programs. These immersion programs are of 5 to 15 days, where a student learns about the culture of the country. They learn about the outside the classroom, they make the networks, right? So recently, few of the immersion programs which have been completed are at Indonesia, SIT Japan, Asia Pacific University Malaysia, South Korea, Seoul. Then we have at NUS Singapore, Indonesia. Some of these have been recently completed and many more are in line. We have an Optica Innovation School where NCU students regularly attend Optica Professional Society events with fully funded Optica student chapter. It is not only that our students are going outside, are going in the international universities. We invite the students from the international universities at the North Cap universities, at the North Cap University. So recently, few of the events which have been concluded are the students from Russia came here for the cultural experience. We hosted an international student startup competition. Students from University of North Florida came here for a week for the cultural immersion and educational program. In March 2026, we welcomed the students from Queensland University of Technology, Australia. They were here for the cultural as well as educational program. We regularly conduct the mentoring sessions for our students here at the North Cap University, which are conducted by the representative and the faculty members from the partner universities. Regularly, the master classes are conducted and orientation sessions, outreach sessions are conducted on the latest topics. We regularly, the delegates from the international universities come to NCU to explore the more collaboration opportunities for you people. So thank you. And if you have any queries regarding these programs, I am sure you might be having a lot of questions in your mind. You can write to deaninternational@ncuindia.edu, or you can visit our office at ground floor, Block A in the old building. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Pooja. In this globalized era, along with technology, soft skills and communication skills play a very important role to achieve professional success. The North Cap University offers modules on soft skills, communication, and language enhancement courses, also known as SCALE, for students from all the schools. These courses have been designed to help students develop their interpersonal skills, communication abilities, and emotional intelligence. Professor Ira Sayal, Scale Coordinator and Director, Center for Language Learning, a psychology graduate with a degree in mass communication and English language training from the British Council, promotes outcome-based education, pedagogical innovation, and holistic personality development. Under her leadership, the center continues to strengthen its focus on language proficiency, critical thinking, communication excellence, and research-driven education. She also works closely with the North Cap University's Career Services and Alumni Relations. Her rich experience of over 15 years in human resource management and strong understanding of training needs analysis enables her to design and implement industry-relevant curricula that prepare students for evolving global workplace expectations. As the university coordinator of the SCALE framework, an initiative launched by the university for enhancement of communication and soft skills, she ensures that students acquire the professional competencies essential for academic success and career readiness, thereby contributing significantly to the university's vision of producing competent and confident graduates. I would now invite SCALE Coordinator and Director, Center for Language Learning, Professor Ira Sayal, to enlighten the students about the activities to be conducted by the SCALE team. Ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please bear with my throat. It's not doing very well. And thank you to the dignified panelists who spoke about NCU and welcoming you, and also talking about what is in store for you. Now, when I look at you, of course, I welcome the class of 2026, but most of you do reflect exhaustion. You're tired or bored, or is it information overload? Time for you to wake up. Reality is not going to be very different, my dear friends. This is what you're going to face day in and day out now in this chapter of your life. There is no escaping reality. You are going to be turning into a very innovative phase of your life. You will be introduced to new things every day and every minute. It is a challenge to stay awake to it, and most of it internally. I'm going to talk about you. We spoke about what we can get. We spoke about what the class is going to do. We spoke about what your course is going to do. But what are you going to do? I'm sure your parents sitting and listening must be happy. Now comes the time when they want to see you committed to what you've undertaken. The time for your commitment, the time for your responsibility has come. And for that, we completely partner you. It is a commitment to yourself, to your friends, of course, to your campus, of course, to your course, of course. But it is a high level of commitment for you to do what is important. How do you compartmentalize your life now? Where to spend most time? What requires your attention? What requires you to be responsible? How do I transform, come up to do what I have to do for it? not what my mentor wants, not what the NCU wants, but what is it that I need to do to stand up to the standard I am building for myself. And when I tell you that the North Cap University partners you, here is a glimpse to that. We have got a program here called the SCALE program. Now, if you can read, it is soft skills, communication, and language enhancement. It is imperative that most of us realize the importance of such skills today. Everything that you do, everything that you study, every knowledge that you gain in classrooms, how are you going to implement it? What are you going to really reveal about it? How much of an insight you have on it only comes from your language, only comes from your presentations. So how do we move with the SCALE program? Each one of you is going to be enrolled in it at some phase of your study chapter here at NCU. And what do we do here? We have the advanced sessions, which is for your placements. Going to the placements cell, the CSAR, is not all that simple and easy. You need to acquire skills. You need to understand what the industry requires apart from your knowledge. So you've got to show that. We help you to build that, to facilitate you to bring out those skills. And then special sessions talk about behavioral skills. You need to up the level that you are at. What is the kind of behavior? What is it that is required from me? Can I move in? Can I move into an industry or my career or my own work, my startup, with the same attitude I have right now? Where we are a little careless, where we are waiting to be interested, but then life is not all that easy. Interest or no interest, you have to be serious. You have to make a life for yourself. So this is where we prepare you on behavior. And finally, the introductory level, which is for adaptability and to be prepared for change. Change is inevitable. You're the only constant. So you've got to put that together. The insights, understanding the job descriptions, you might be applying for a lot many things. How well are you going to be tuned into that? How are you compatible to what? That's how we take you through to the roles, to the profiles offered, and for your options. Your choices are going to make you. And that is why it's important to go through this phase. Learning smart answers, HR answers, everything that is required for you to realize who are you. And then the SCALE program, apart from just preparing you for placements, your opportunities, also takes care of language, as we said. Effective communication level 1 and level 2 are offered to different students at different semesters that they're doing with us. And look at the beauty of all that is covered. Otherwise, language, what hits you most is grammar. Is she going to just go about talking grammar and how I can be correct and how can I sound like ABC? No. It's being able to represent yourself. It's being able to have an impact. It's about reaching different places, connecting to people who are already there and looking for the right person. So what do I say? How do I say? How fluent? How spontaneous? What does my body do with it? It's a whole lot of coordination, and you've got to be exposed to that. Then finally, another vertical to SCALE is a value-added program. Again, value add 1, value add 2. These are levels you'll understand as you are moving along with us. But it's more important for you to understand, what do I really do with the VAC? It's all written there, but it is mostly talking about how it opens the doors for you to enter a world. That is our ultimate aim. To make my life comfortable, to feel proud about myself. And whatever your parents have invested for you today, it's time to return. If you consider all that serious, you've got to be serious. You've got to take it seriously. They're up there in the rooms listening to primarily to this part. What happens to my investment? First in my child, then of course, the investment in terms of commercials, which they're very ready to forget. but only when they see you prosper, when they see you succeed. And for that, you'll have to work hard. For that, you'll have to stay awake internally. You want to close your eyes, but listen to what is happening. That's more important, because you've got to finally show to the world, I have it. I can do it. So we support you with all this. And when you're with VAC, you do the higher level scale, which is resume building, image. We all know how important image is. Without even talking, you can impress somebody. That's the formula for image. That's what the body language is all about. How do you connect with your tone? How do you connect with your intonation? How do you impress somebody with the words that you use? So resume, time management, goal setting, personality development. Let's not forget that. How you look matters. It really matters. Maybe right now we don't think about it. My shirt could be all out. Yeah, my clips, my colors on my nails, everything looks good, but there's a place for it. And that's what we need to understand. That's what we are going to do with you. And looking at your faces all bright now, you are looking for yourself. So we'll keep that as our primary focus. We work on you. Thank you for being with me, and see you all very soon in your classes.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear students, I'm sure you must be looking forward to embark on this exciting new journey. The North Cap University welcomes you all once again and is geared up to provide you an enriching learning experience at par with global standards. With this, we have come to the end of the orientation program. To know more about your future life at the North Cap University and to get acquainted with various processes at the North Cap University, you all are requested to follow your coordinators, as the groups are called. I request you all to stand in honor of our dignitaries as they leave the auditorium and remain seated thereafter. Thank you everyone for joining us for the orientation program. The parents are requested to proceed to Cafe 10 basement for refreshment, and the students are requested to be seated.